Hey guys, how's it going? I'm just going to be playing a little bit of Thomas Was Alone here. I bought it off the Humble Bundle that PewDiePie was throwing. So I thought I'd, revisit it and give it a try. I'm just going to start over for you guys so you can, figure out the whole story. But the main reason why I'm making this video is to talk about a couple of things here, all regarding one issue, however, and that is the new YouTube copyright system that is currently taking effect. So first of all, if you do not know what this new copyright system is, I will explain it to you. Basically, it's YouTube pulling a bunch of bullshit out their ass again, and they're basically going to point out if there's any sort even close to copywriting, and they're gonna point it out and either give you a 1 mark for your, basically 3 strikes you're out for copyright, or they will just flag it so that you can't make any money off of it and you can't gain any revenue. Now, the way that I look at it, and other YouTubers have said, is that if people are willing to sit through an ad to watch your content, then you should be able to gain revenue for that. And I believe in that 100%, but YouTube is trying to take this away. And this is especially horrible for gamers because they put out content that they did not make, but the creators of the game have allowed them to put it on the internet for publicity. So it's basically, all it is YouTube going and flagging your videos and pointing you out for something that you might not be copywriting, or something that you could be copywriting. And this is also to do with music and stuff. And I've watched this one YouTuber, he had videos of WWE 2013, and all of them were flagged for copyright and he can't make any money off of them. But what they flagged them for wasn't even correct. He made his own WWE characters on the game, and I believe they flagged him for Triple H versus CM Punk or something like that, and he made the characters himself. And they even point out the time that it is viewed at, and he looked at it and it had nothing to do with that. So what I'm going to go into now is how this affects me as a YouTuber as well as other YouTubers. As I've said, we cannot gain any revenue from it, but also if we have videos coming out on a time schedule, let's say somebody brings in a Friday series like PewDiePie, he has Fridays with PewDiePie, that video could be uploaded a week later, even up to a month later, and that isn't right, because we have content on YouTube that needs to be aired at those specific times that they are put on the internet. And for YouTube to go and basically make you wait in a lineup for your video to be up is just completely ridiculous. So if I put out a video series and I want it to be out on that certain day, it's gonna come out whenever they choose to do so. Also, if they flag me for copyright, I could get either kicked off of YouTube or my account taken off or something. How does this affect you guys? You won't be seeing good enough content. People are going to stop making videos. People aren't going to go through with it because it's a load of shit, basically. So what YouTube's saying is, fuck you guys, we want to run it the way we want to do it, and that's not the way to go. You gotta listen to the people, and you can't just go and make your own decisions, because if people are going to use a giant social site and get things taken away from them, that to me is completely against internet rules, or whatever you want to call it. How this affects YouTube: people are gonna stop making videos. People aren't gonna like it. Some people are already moving on to new sites like I know Dailymotion. Me and my buddy have already started putting videos on there, and because if YouTube, like people say, is digging its own grave, why would we still go with them? Why would we still use their service? It's just like, let's say, Facebook goes and says, oh, you have to pay to talk to your friends and message them. Nobody's gonna use it anymore. Like, we pay for our phones to text people. Facebook's a free social site. If they go and say you have to pay to go and talk to your friends, or you have to pay to upload a picture, it defeats the whole purpose of what it was invented for. How does this affect game creators? People are not going to be putting out their gameplay. Nobody's going to get publicity on their games. It affects a lot of people. If you think about it, it really does. Like Minecraft, for example, that game wouldn't have been as popular as it is right now if it weren't for YouTube and everybody that was making gameplay videos of it. I know that's how I buy my games. I watch gameplays. I do not sit down and watch E3's conferences and watch the whole, oh, here's 10 minutes of me playing a game and nobody talking. I watch people have fun and play their games, and if I like it and they're having fun, that makes me want to buy the games and participate in that. Now, how does this affect the advertising companies? That's another big deal here. Why are advertising companies gonna want to put out their ads and spend money if they're not gonna get as much as the views are going to be for the first while that the video's out? If people are going to stop making videos, they're not going to want to go with YouTube anymore. People sit through ads on TV, but people skip them on YouTube. There's ad blocker out there. Why are advertisers going to stay with YouTube if they keep on making these shitty decisions? Now, you know, basically the outcome of all this, I think either YouTube needs to change and stop with the decisions that are being made, and whoever is making these decisions needs to take a step back, put it in gear, and figure out this whole system in a way that will benefit everybody. And if that's not going to happen, somebody needs to make a new YouTube. Somebody needs to invent a new website that benefits everybody in the whole situation and makes it okay for everybody. Because right now, it's not the right thing to do. You can't go and take away from people what they like to do best. Some people do it as jobs. If they can't do it anymore, their lives are going to go down the shitter again, and they're going to have to go back into their day jobs and start making money that way because YouTube's decisions. And that is completely outrageous to me. Like, I know myself, I'm trying to make it out there on YouTube, you know. I'm trying to get my videos out there and get views because I have a lot to say as a person. But if YouTube's gonna do this, then it's gonna be harder for me and harder for all of you guys to do, which is it's just horrible. Other than that, YouTube needs to change, or somebody needs to make a new one. If you made a new YouTube and made it good for everybody, made it a-okay, then you'd make a lot of money out of it, and everybody else would be happy because they could do what they love doing again, and we could go back into the 2 years ago of YouTube back when it used to be all good for everyone, and all the fun times that YouTube's had, the time where it was easy to make videos and put them out there, and different for partners, because right now there's no difference between YouTube partnerships and accounts that don't have them. All that it's going to be is those people that are completely famous on YouTube are going to be able to get their videos out. However, they're not going to make as much money as they have gaming videos, because their ads are going to be taken away, and they could get flagged and marked down for copyright or whatever they choose to do. So on that note, YouTube, you need to change, or somebody just let your imagination run wild and make a new website. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get the word out there if it's not already spread out there. I know I'm a couple days late with this, but yeah. So if you guys want to see, I'm probably gonna put out some more of these gaming videos soon. So yeah, stay tuned for them.
Where did they come from anyway?